Hi, I'm Louise Kennedy, and this is Trespasses, my debut novel. It's set in the north of Ireland in 1975. It's about a young Catholic teacher called Cushla Lavery, who teaches a class of 8-year-olds, 7 or 8 year olds, and by night she helps out in the family pub, and it's there that she meets a man called Michael Agnew. Um, and despite the fact that he is older than her, that he is Protestant to her Catholic, and he is married. They begin a relationship, which is a bad idea for lots of reasons. When I was reading Trespasses, I I paid a lot of attention to the world of the time, and used various resources to make sure that the kind of framing of the troubles was very authentic to the time. But I also read some other texts. This book was really important to me. It's Simple Passion by Annie Ernaux. The copy that I used a few years ago was some sort of hardback copy that I had to wait maybe 6 or 7 months for from some secondhand bookseller in the US, but it is delightfully here in this lovely edition from Fitzcarraldo. And it's Ernaux's account of a very intense affair that she had at one stage, and she looks back after afterwards and wonders really what the hell was that. Um, so another book that I read is this one. It's The Black Prince by Iris Murdoch. I think this was maybe shortlisted for the Booker Prize in 1974. So I was trying to choose a book for Kushla to read that was available around that time. And I'd only ever come across Murdoch, I have to confess, when I was forced to read a book of hers for a political philosophy class, a little slim book called The Sovereignty of Good. And I wanted Kushla to attempt to read a book that was outside of the sort of reading that she did and that she'd find difficult. And I also had to read it, and I found it difficult to but actually it was really quite rewarding because Murdoch is hilarious. So this is The Black Prince. And another book that I read that was really important was because Kushner is a Catholic, and because Catholics do a really good line in Guilt. I read this book, The End of the Affair by Graham Greene. He was a convert to Catholicism, and this novel is an account of an affair, and it just is absolutely dripping with that sort of guilt. And yeah, I just really wanted to get a sense of that and hope that by reading this that some of it would find its way into Trespasses. So those are the books. Thank you very much.